Aries, I hope all is well with you. Welcome to your reading. We're going to go ahead and shuffle some cards and see what Spirit has for you. Thank you so very much for being here. If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, I am very grateful to have you here. Quick announcement, I will be closing my personal readings in about 3 weeks. Okay, please do check out the community tab with all the details if you would like to book with me. This is the last opportunity to book with me before the latter half of the year. Autumn is coming, so I will be taking a break for the summer months while school is out over here. So please do take advantage of the opportunity, because after this little chunk of time, your girl ain't coming back personally until September plus. Okay, Black Butterfly Diamond Tarot at gmail.com. Thank you to those of you who have already got in them early bookings. I appreciate you, because I don't want to be rushing to kind of get everybody's readings done like at my deadline. Okay, so do you get those bookings in early? Thank you so much. Let's go ahead and see what you need to be aware of. Only take the messages that resonate. Leave what does not resonate for someone else. I could be picking up on your energy. I could be picking up on the energy of something or someone around you. Flip the roles as you see fit. And without further ado, let's go ahead and shuffle and get into this for you. Messages for Aries. Tell me about Aries. I hope you're doing well today, Aries. Happy Thursday. I hope today treats you nice. Messages for Aries. What does the Aries peoples need to know at this time? We have the Judgment in the reverse. For those of you who are interested, this is the Pulse Tarot. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. We have the Star. We have the Strength card. Some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius or a Leo. Scorpio energy is here also. The Seven of Wands is in the reverse. We have the Moon. The Two of Wands. What's the Strength card? The Emperor. The Lovers is at the bottom of the deck. Someone here feels like they may be stuck in a rut. This could be you or somebody around you. I don't feel like this is you that kind of feels a bit pessimistic about the way things are going for them. There's somebody here who could be hiding the fact that they're very dissatisfied just in general with life, you know, how things might be going for them. This could be somebody who feels very, very stuck. But I feel like this is something to do with the decisions that they may have made in the past, okay? So it's almost like at this point, you're a glutton for punishment. Have you ever heard that saying? So, you know, you can't, it's like this person is realizing that the decisions that they made in the past, they have no one else to blame but themselves for the circumstances that they are now experiencing. Somebody could definitely be going through some sort of negative karma because of some sort of decision that they made in the past, or a range of different decisions that maybe they made in the past. I'm hearing for some of you, this is a decision that they didn't make. So sometimes a decision that you don't make is you know, also has a consequence. So I don't know if this person was supposed to do something here and they just didn't. They left something by the wayside. But there's some sort of, I'm hearing lollygagging. What does that mean? Like procrastinating? Somebody's been messing around, playing the fool. This may be somebody who hasn't been taking things serious. But there's something here about them really feeling deep down that maybe, you know, there's a reflection. And this is definitely somebody who could be in their emotions, in their feelings at this time. If you've recently started to work on some sort of new endeavor, this could be about your business or your work. That is going to be building. That is going to be going from strength to strength. Some of you are doing really, really well within your career. Your finances could be looking up as well. And this could be down to a good decision that you made. So it's crazy to me because it's like you've got somebody in your energy who may not have been making the best decisions in the past, and now they're kind of living out those consequences. Isn't that the way that it goes, right? But there's some sort of decision that you may have made where it's like the polar opposite is happening for you. You acted on something, so therefore you are getting some sort of reward, or you're reaping some sort of good karma. Your money could be looking good. You could be getting a lot of recognition. You could be looking really good just in general right now. And there's a contrast here between you and another person that's being highlighted. What's the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse? The Hermit, the King of Cups, and the Page of Cups in the reverse. Someone is not okay. You could be dealing with a Scorpio or a Virgo. This could be somebody who's spending a lot of time in isolation. This could be somebody who's spending a lot of time by themselves. They may present themselves as very emotionally stable, but this person is not very emotionally stable. This person could be two-faced in regards to what they're showing about their feelings, how they feel, to how they genuinely feel. I'm hearing, tell them how you really feel. So somebody's hiding some sort of dislike. This could even be somebody who's in a self-loathing sort of energy, like they're disliking themselves right now. I don't know what that's about. But with the Three of Wands, this could be somebody who is really trying to figure out where they're going next. For a lot of you, this could be a water sign, a Pisces or a Scorpio. Magician card, the Six of Cups. Queen of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles. Very specific message. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. This could have been somebody who had the opportunity to help you. I don't know if somebody had a glow up in the past. This is looking to me that somebody came into some sort of good fortune. This could be money. This could be somebody who, when it was their day, if that makes sense, when they had their moment, they could have got a huge win in their life, or they were doing really well at some point. Now, not so much. Somebody's meeting some sort of demise, and I feel like it has a lot to do with how they moved when they were winning. You know, if you are winning, you're on top. Keep your feet on the ground, you know. Hindsight is 20/20, right, for this person, it seems, but it's almost like when they had it going on, this may have been somebody who was very selfish. This could have been somebody who was definitely just in their element, feeling like they were on top of the world, on top of their game, you know. And not to say that, you know, your ego doesn't get a boost from doing well. Absolutely it does. But making sure that's in check and in balance determines, you know, what happens after that. Okay, let's not think about just when we're winning, this winning season, the season when it's all great. Let's think about the aftermath. Let's think about in a year's time where maybe, you know, the excitement has died down. You know, maybe that is just our season, and then next year we're going to meet a situation where we are going to be not experiencing the best. Okay, I'm not trying to project or speak that energy because I'm very aware that words are spells, but at the same time, we do need to recognize that it's seasons, okay? As much as what we could be up 1 minute, next time in a few months we could be down, okay? And I feel like this person is taking a big fall from where they were. Now, I'm going to relate this to you because I do feel like this could have been somebody who thought that they, you know, they won, they didn't need you. This is looking to me that you get some sort of star, you get some sort of win or a blessing, you get some sort of recognition, a star-like opportunity, and then they forget where they came from, or they forget somebody who may have held them down. Because this is somebody who, when they had it, they didn't really share it with you. They didn't give it to you. And this could be in relation to money. This person could have been buying a lot of nice things, splashing the cash. Because the Magician card has all of the resources. All the resources. All of the elements are in the card of the Magician in most of the depictions of the Magician within the tarot, okay? If you have tarot decks, go have a look. Usually the Magician card has depictions of all of the elements. We have water, we have the pentacles, which is the money, the stability. We have the Wands, which is the passion, the excitement, the action-orientated energy. And then we've got the Sword of Truth, which is, you know, the brains behind it, the logic, you know, knowing how to kind of articulate what we and channel what we have, the skills that we have, the resources that we have, to use it to the best of our ability. This person had it all in the past. And how I know that is because the Six of Cups is here. In the past, there was something here about a celebration energy. There was something here about somebody being very much hot. They were at the top of their game. The Ten of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. For some of you, it is a feminine fire sign. Somebody could be down bad now. Let's look at the moon. What's going on with the moon? The Temperance in the reverse, yeah. Somebody stays up at night. The Nine of Wands, worried. King of Swords. This could be somebody who's trying to figure out a way to change their circumstances. And I feel like this has something to do with their luck has run dry. And I don't really like to say that people are lucky. People are blessed, okay? If you're blessed, then you're blessed. But I feel like there's something here where when they were on their winning streak, how they moved was fundamental to what they're going through now, okay? Now tell me about you here with this Emperor energy. Tell me about Aries. What is Aries going through at this time? And then we're going to link the two together to see, because this looks like two different people living two total different lives, and there's one who's experiencing some sort of big turnaround. Let's see if that's the case for you. The Justice card. Isn't that some shit? Ain't that some shit? Eight of Cups. Wow. I gotta tell you, Aries, you could be walking into one of the most fruitful seasons of your life. There's elevation here. There is some sort of good karma. I feel like somebody around you, we hear it a lot in the tarot, but we have some sort of situation here where the tables have turned. What I will say to you, you know, I've just gone on the whole spiel about making sure that you're humble when you're up, making sure that, you know, you don't forget where you came from, that type of energy. Definitely hold that energy. It's almost like somebody could be, and this is a reading where this is food for thought for you. So if you are on a winning streak, okay, putting it into perspective, and you have dealt with somebody who, when they were up, you weren't anywhere on their radar. They turned their back, okay? They weren't sharing with you. They weren't trying to even know you, be associated with you. They thought that their ish didn't stink, okay? Because this is who you're dealing with. Learn from those people. There's a big energy of learning from people who you don't want to be like. I said it, okay? Because sometimes people are sent towards us and do us in a certain way to indirectly teach us how not to do things, okay? Because I feel like you dealt with somebody who may have done you in some type of way where you were turned their back on. You didn't get a look in where it comes to this person's winning season. You are about to move into a winning season. You have the ability, you have the resources to not be like this person. I said it, okay? I feel like this is a message in regards to heeding that warning. We learn a lot from people who do us wrong sometimes. We learn a lot through people who live their life in a way that maybe we don't agree with. Maybe they've done us wrong. This is really a reflection reading of how can we do things different to ensure that our circumstances do not replicate the people that do us in certain ways, the people who carry on in certain ways. You can learn a lot from people who move this way, is what I'm saying. I feel like somebody here needs to hear that. The Three of Cups. You are on a winning streak. Some of you could be partying. Some of you could be celebrating with a group of people, okay? King of Wands. Wow. If you're a masculine, you are a hot commodity. You could have a lot of women throwing themselves at you. You could have, even if you're a woman, you could have a lot of love interest just in general. Whoever you go for, masculine, feminines, throwing themselves at you. Be aware of that. Be aware of people wanting to mix with you for ulterior motives as well. Obviously, people look really good when, you know, they're in the money or they're thriving or whatever. Make sure you are still using your discernment where it comes to being around certain people. I see an Aries who is in their winning season, okay? I see an Aries who's in their winning season. You're going to have a lot of people wanting to be around you, connect with you. Yeah, most definitely. Six of Pentacles. Isn't that crazy how that was at the bottom of the deck for this person in the reverse, and now we've got it in the upright? Pay it forward. Appreciate the people who helped you to get to where you are, okay? And some of you might say you did it on your own. Okay, that's okay too. But there's something here about how you're going to carry yourself through this success and how you should be carrying yourself through this success. Now, everybody has free will. You don't have to listen to me, okay? You don't have to listen to me. Three of Swords. But how you utilize what you have, the blessings that you are blessed with from the divine, you know, the opportunities that you get you get given, you know, you are blessed with. How you move is fundamental to your karma in your forward movement. The same way blessings can come to you is the same way those same blessings can be taken away, snatched away from you in a heartbeat. And it's very important to always remain grounded where it comes to it could all disappear at any time. At any time. I feel like how you utilize these blessings will be very, very important, especially because you've had some sort of lesson where it comes to somebody who you dealt with that could have turned their back on you. Again, this could be a water sign. Some of you, Spirit wants you to give more. Some of you, Spirit wants you to help out more. This could be like giving to charity, giving your time, you know, doing something that is beneficial to others in order to kind of pay it forward to the universe or reimburse the universe energetically. That could be something that is going to be very beneficial to you. Some of you have been giving a lot. Some of you have been utilizing your time in really good ways to help other people. Some of you, you've got a group of friends who really appreciate the help that you give to them, okay? Make sure you're surrounding yourself, again, with good people. The people who came with you, the people who supported you. I feel like I'm talking to an Aries. You and those people win too. It's amazing to have genuine people in your corner. And I don't know if all of you are on this page, but there could be certain people who you are taking with you. It's amazing to feel like, okay, I've succeeded. And when I win, you win too. It's such an amazing feeling. And I'm saying that as an empath. I really do believe in that energy. If you're close to me, if you supported me, you know, if you are somebody who has held me in high regard, if you are somebody who's defended me in rooms that I'm not there in, if you've been somebody who has upheld loyalty for me, I don't have to question your position in my life, and neither do you, okay? If we have that bond, if we have that relationship, trust me when I say when I win, you win too. It ain't just my win, it's our win. Okay, a lot of people don't possess that attitude, and that's the problem sometimes that we have with this day and age. Okay, sometimes there's a lack of that. If you are as blessed to have people in your corner, people who support you, people who you don't have to question, people who have been loyal, people who have maybe supported you through this season of change, remember who gave to you, and so forth. They win too, okay? It's totally up to you, but I just get Aries who is now in a very good position to give to other people. You could even have enough to bless other people around you who have helped you out, okay? There's a real boss up type of energy that is coming through here. Now, let's link these two. How does this person relate to Aries? The Two of Pentacles in the reverse. This is somebody who dropped you, Aries. Two of Cups. They dropped the connection that they had with you. Even if this is a friend, because for some of you, this could be a friend who, you know, got too big for their britches. decided that, oh, they don't need the Aries anymore. This wasn't a loyal person. As soon as they see something shiny, as soon as they, you know, win the lottery or they have a big win, Aries, who? You got to watch out for them people. You got to watch out for them people. Those are not genuine people. Okay, as soon as they get a win or they see something shiny or they think is better than you, they forget everywhere where they came from, and it's this new life. It's somebody really turned the tables on you here, Aries, and now how you move is going to be so important. I'm telling you, I can't stress that enough. So important to this karma continuing for you, this dharma, if you like, this positive forward movement, this season of winning. You're not always going to have roses and unicorns around you, but at the same time, if you are holding up integrity, if you are not moving like, you know, your crap don't stink, if you're maintaining a level of humble about you, even though you are some of you are very affluent, some of you could be, your status could be changing. I'm telling you, one of the most attractive things in this world is to be grounded through success. It makes such a difference, and this is what this reading is about. How does this relate to this person? The Queen of Swords, Five of Wands, Knight of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. Why? Four of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the Two of Swords. I feel like you're going to have somebody coming back in to attempt to reach out to you or to speak with you. There's conversation here I'm seeing between you and another person who potentially could be trying to come back in. This is, like I say, I reiterate, this is somebody who dropped you when they started to get a little bit of success, when they started to smell a little bit better, when they could afford the expensive body spray, you know, when they could afford to eat steak, you know, when they could afford to improve their look or whatever it is. There's something very, very superficial about this lifestyle that this person stepped into, and all of a sudden you didn't fit the bill with them. I've got to tell you, I've got to be realistic. I feel like there is a conversation that's coming in here. You might even argue, so just be aware of conflict where it comes to a certain person. I feel like a lot of you are dealing with a water sign. I said that before. It could be any sign here, but I'm strongly seeing a water sign for a lot of you. Scorpio, Cancer, or a Pisces. Again, that doesn't necessarily mean that if it's not a water sign, the same for you. Take it as it resonates. I feel like you've got somebody here who wants to get on the good side of you. Isn't that interesting? Somebody definitely sees that things have changed for you, or they will when they come in for this communication here. And I just feel like somebody here, it's like, give me a nugget, Aries. Throw me a bone. Throw me a little something. Somebody wants a dime. Somebody wants a dollar. Somebody wants a pound coin. I'm in the UK. It's pound coins. Great British pounds, if I can speak. Somebody wants a dime from you. And unfortunately, I feel like this is somebody who, while upholding your humble, you are going to be turning your back on helping this person or giving this person anything. You can forgive, you can, you know, have conversations, you know, you can do all of that. But I feel like there is something that you're not going to forget about the past where it comes to some sort of element of seeing another side of somebody. I feel like for the most part here, Aries, this person has taught you what you don't want to be like. This person isn't going to like what they hear from you, especially if they are trying to get in your good graces. I feel like this person's going to feel very arm's length, barge pole energy over there. They're going to feel very blocked off. King of Swords, yeah, with the Two of Swords. Possibly rejected. They could view you as very standoffish, but I understand why. Because you're being cautious. You're being cautious, you know. And I feel like you're right to be cautious. What's their intention? What do they want here? I think I know what they want here with the Seven of Pentacles. They want a dime. What's this Seven of Pentacles? What do they want? What do they want? The Tower. What do they want? The Death card. What do they want? The Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. I would not trust this person with the Fool, especially if you've moved away from this person. This person, if you do not welcome this person with open arms. Be careful of negative projection, because this will be the type of person to turn on you. This is somebody who wants some sort of success to end for you. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Whatever money, especially if you are a feminine energy, or you've come into some sort of finances, or business is looking good for you, you're working hard, your focus is where it needs to be, where it comes to being stable for yourself. This is somebody who is going to turn and say, if you keep them at arm's length, yeah, I forgive you. Yeah, okay, that's amazing. Yeah, we got our closure, or, you know, it is what it is. It was a little bit crappy what you did back there, but, you know, it's fine. Do you, I'm going to do me. If you adopt that approach, even if you're very tactful, if you articulate yourself in a very clear way to this person, they're still going to have an issue with it. This is somebody who doesn't want some sort of success to continue if they can't be a part of it. You're right to keep this type of person at arm's length. These type of people here, they are opportunists. These are the type of people who, they're social climbers. This is the type of person that's a clout chaser. They go where it's shiny. And now, because you ain't going to be inviting them into your space where it comes to your win, but you're still maintaining humble, you're still giving to the people who deserve to be given to and shared with, now they're going to have an issue with it. Okay, now they're going to have an issue with it. This person's taught you something about what you don't want to be like, and sometimes that's the way it goes. Sometimes that's the way it is. Sometimes people show you what not to do, okay? As crazy as what that sounds. Aries, I love you so much. If you like how I read, please like, share, subscribe to the channel. But until next time, sending you love and light. I will see you soon. Take care. Bye.